Welcome, Gemini, to your weekly love reading for December 25th to the 31st of 2017. So this will take you from the holiday season, Merry Christmas for those of you who do celebrate the holiday, and to the New Year as well, so New Year's Eve. So let's see what's going on with you for the week. 10 card Celtic cross spread for Gemini and love. I already shuffled off camera. Let's see. Gemini and love for December 25th to the 31st of 2017. Okay. So the Seven of Wands is here. So what is it that's bothering you? You know, what do you want to say to somebody? What do you believe? What are you standing up for? This is usually respect that's desired in a relationship, and you deserve it. So a lot of you may be contemplating on how to express that. You have an opportunity here. Some of you may be doing it as well. And you do have the Page of Swords in reverse. So I feel like a lot of you may be involved in some issues around your relationship. It could be family related. It could be you defending yourself, maybe social media, those kind of things. A lot of gossip that's going on in your relationship, and a lot of you are trying to protect yourself, your own image, or how you may be coming across if someone is kind of putting a bad, throwing, I can say, things on your name in a certain way. All right, that's what I kind of sense, making you look like the bad guy. So it could be an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. It just depends. So now, you do have the Knight of Cups, so a lot of you could be receiving a message of some kind, maybe in the as the week unfolds, the holiday season, and someone could be asking you, to spend time with you, or why haven't you come around, or making plans and things like that. Some of you could be rejecting that person and telling them that you're not ready, or vice versa. That could be something that's going on, but I feel someone is coming through, and you may be either fighting them off or they're fighting you off, and you're asking why. All right. And I sense like someone may make promises, could be you, and they don't deliver on them. And they have been doing this for a while, so maybe some of you are tired of it. Now, it could be Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. I think I mentioned that. But the High Priestess is here in reverse, so I think you may be dealing with the Pisces for some, or Virgo. But there are issues where some of you either have negative or hidden agendas, and you're not coming forward or clear with it, and there's a lot of confusion around another person's motive, and this was in the recent past. So now you're trying to become clear about that person's intentions. All right, the Six of Wands is here, so you're feeling confident, and I feel a lot of times when the seven comes right after this. So when you're feeling like that, I feel like you're in a good position to state how you feel, and not kind of fall back into a pattern of giving up and letting the other person kind of walk all over you. So this is you getting attention from others. Maybe a lot of different romantic partners are kind of coming through, receiving accolades in some way, and it could be you with your partner. Now you two are moving forward. If you are starting to talk to someone else, and there could be someone that's kind of jealous in a situation, trying to knock you off your pedestal, so to speak. All right, Justice is in the reverse. Aries had this as well for some of you. Now this is the near future, so I feel that you have to temper what you may be expressing, or how you're expressing it, because if this is coming through in this way, the saying that obstacles can come about, because karma can be built up in negative ways, and it's kind of, you're having to balance the scales again. Some of you are dealing with a Libra, some of you are dealing with legal matters that are not quite fair. There could be a lot of lies going on, and you're trying to fix those things. I feel either coming from you or another person. So there are some issues there, and you may be well aware of it this week, how you're coming through. So this is why Justice is in reverse. I told Aries the same thing, that if you're manipulating somebody, if you're not really telling the truth, or you're dealing with someone else, it could be a lawyer, it could be someone that's very clever with words. You are an air sign, so I feel some of you know how to get to this person, or another person knows how to get to you. And if that's happening, if you're double dealing with someone else and trying to defend yourself as to why you're not talking to someone, why you're not giving someone your attention, why you're kind of cheating emotionally, physically with another person. It just depends. Someone is not taking accountability for what they're doing or what they're saying. So a lot of lies could be going on here. So now, how others are seeing you coming through, maybe a bit annoyed, maybe a bit anxious, and sometimes temperamental because things are not going your way. So I feel like there's like some kind of insecurities and doubt within yourself, within your relationship. It could be dealing with children, another fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But this week I feel like there's a lot of tension coming up because of maybe resentment that's starting to build up within you, and maybe another person, you two are not really liking a certain situation. All right, so there are delays with kind of being playful, being who you really want to be, and that's annoying, I feel. Now, your partner, what they may be going through, they're making a choice, and it's a decision that they're making, you're making, and I feel like some of you, I feel from reading for Geminis for the last year, well, 2 years, so and more, it's like you have been in a state of kind of in and out, leaving something behind. Do I stick with the past? Do I open up to a new beginning, a new start? Trying to really decipher what you want, and I feel like that's what your partner is having to do. If you're talking to anyone, if you're getting to know somebody, they have a choice to make when it comes to you. They're waiting on a choice from you, vice versa. That energy is flipped around. And then we have the Tower. The Tower is coming through either because of this justice. Whenever I see these combinations here, there's something that's happening. There's a breakup. There could be arguments, disputes, and fights and things like that. So just be careful of what you're saying and what's going on there. But I feel like something is happening where you may kind of hold back, another person is holding back. And a lot of times when we are either ignoring somebody, purposely manipulating them, this could be happening to you, and vice versa. This Tower comes through because the universe says no. I don't want to be like that. That's not how I want to kind of come out, because I say that the universe is part of everyone and everything. So if there is healing that's needed between you and another person, and it may not be time to have that relationship going until people are to get themselves in a better state of mind. All right, that's what I feel here. So let's see why is justice in reverse for Gemini. It's the Sun. So it seems like to me that a lot of this is again a smug kind of energy. I feel for a lot of you, someone is purposely annoying you, or vice versa, on purpose to kind of make you jealous in a way. And they could have a relationship already, and some of you, they're kind of moving on, so that's a form of manipulation. All right, to try to make someone jealous and kind of saying, I just want to do my own thing. Dating many different people. It could be with you and your children, but it's something that's making someone feel good from this. It's almost like revenge. That's what I see. It could be dealing with the Leo for some. Clarify the Knight of Cups for Gemini. Clarify the Knight of Cups for Gemini. And it could be a fire sign. Two different people are coming through. A fire sign, water sign that's coming through for some of you. Clarify the Knight of Cups for Gemini. And you have another person. So one person may have children, the other person doesn't. Maybe some of you do have children with an ex-partner and someone new, or someone has children and someone is not wanting to be in a relationship because of children, or it's a new relationship that's starting and either you're wanting to move quicker or another person is, someone older, someone younger. It just depends, and it could be 3 people literally. Some of you are getting to know. A lot of people are showing up here, and that's what's causing the gossip. A lot of people are involved in your situation. All right, let's see. Clarify. Hold on, I have to pause this. So I'm back. So let's clarify the Two of Swords for your partner if you're dealing with somebody. Yes, the Four of Cups is in reverse, and either, again, this is something that happened last week as well, where if you've been holding back, another person has been holding back. They're trying to move forward, to move on, because there are other opportunities there. So I feel like they're potentially trying to wait for the right time, or to move away from you to move into something new for some of you out there. All right, let's clarify the Tower. for Gemini. The Four Swords. So you could be dealing with an Aries as well, because they have this energy of resting. But through these issues and through this turmoil, the things that actually happen in this event is going to have you kind of healing. Anything that you're trying to process to get away from, I feel like this is a time to reflect and recharge on some things that were said, some things that were done, or the lack thereof, I feel, for many of you. So I feel like a lot of you may understand what this is, and I do hope that the messages help you out this week. Again, lots of love to you, lots of light, tons of healing vibes, and I really do hope that you enjoy the new year. All right, much love.